So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Joey Bosa able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, Rivers. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
180, block 15.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 65 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Side complete to Butler. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it, No yardage.
Come on.
On third down, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it. Here we go with Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the toss, here's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of it.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 56 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
The Cardinals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, it's Murray. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers to Gordon out left. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This will be taken in.
I'm getting bored now. I'm getting bored.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Little boost bad.
Second and 10.
This is lava.
And they get him down,
This is
but not before he
lava.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey,
The
where?
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is
As they stop it here
way.
with just under 40
This
ticks
is
to go
lava.
in this first half.
This is lava. Dude.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Not a bit.
The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. To throw is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, snap.
Throwing again on second down. Murray is complete to the tight end Clay. The Cardinals forced to burn their
got
third and
all the
final
drugs in the
timeout
road.
as they'll stop it with
Ain't
25
how to
seconds to
pass
go
time.
here in half
I ain't no
of one.
freak.
The Cardinals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This
A
time
lot
it's
of
3rd
BT.
and 3.
Super
Murray
sucker
going to try to
world,
throw on
never
third
see.
down. And it will be
No
incomplete.
kidding me.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
They doing the most than what I'm told.
And they're
He ain't
going
gonna
to
punt it
go for
nobody.
this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Murray going to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
In the first half.
Brings this
The
one
first
back.
half. Well, time to go for the listen.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, no,
the
it's
folks
brown.
here in Cleveland, even though all the down years have never stopped supporting
All right,
their
I'm about to end the stream and go to and I'll make another one.
They are ready to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I feel like see what happened.
Cleveland.
I didn't even see that.
Dontrell Hilliard, 91 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
That's alright.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. interception. Rivers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's second down.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A toss play. Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I spot too late.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle.
Yo, what is he doing out there?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Rivers going deep for Benjamin. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The cut. They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Room here to run. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, 36 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it up and through. throwing the touchdown. Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Oh, come on.
Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That was my fault. I was sitting there watching it, that was my fault.
Mayfield on play action. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
I didn't even touch the ball.
So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Mayfield down. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Joseph now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure, let's see if they dial it up this drive. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And some room to work. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here. Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. On 3rd down, Gordon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Let's go.
Mayfield on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging as